Hello viewers, in this video I am going to share Canadian GDP numbers for the second quarter of 2020. Let's begin. Real GDP growth for the second quarter came in at a record negative 11.5% against negative 2.1% in the previous quarter. You can observe the unprecedented scale of this decline by looking at the chart and comparing it to the recession of 2008-2009. The second quarter real GDP growth is a whopping negative 38.7% when annualized. A look at the nominal GDP chart will show you that the economy, whose size was $2.34 trillion by the end of 2019, has fallen to $1.99 trillion. Just to bring some perspective, the Canadian GDP was $1.96 trillion by the end of the first quarter of 2014. The onset of COVID-19 and the measures taken by the government to counter it have taken their toll on the economy. A look at the output gap chart shows the recent decline in actual GDP relative to potential GDP. One doesn't need to be an economist to estimate what this chart will show once the second quarter figures are released. Just take a hint from the last major recession. Now, let's break down GDP and see how its components impacted the aggregate value in the second quarter. Canada is a consumer-led economy, as evident by the 55% contribution of household final consumption expenditure to GDP. Government spending is the second largest contributor, which, coupled with general government gross fixed capital formation, formed almost 30% of GDP. Therefore, it really is no surprise that changes in consumer consumption patterns during lockdown were the primary reason for an annualized real GDP growth of negative 38.7% in second quarter. Household final consumption expenditure contributed 24.7% to the overall percentage change. And that's all for today's video. If you have suggestions regarding how future videos on this topic can be improved, or you want to provide constructive criticism, or maybe you just want to show your appreciation, then please leave a comment. Also, you can tell us how you feel by liking this video. Thanks for watching. Until next time.